Are you ready for another epic cheat day? I know I am. Let's get this thing going. What is happening, family? Average Joe here, taking on another cheat day. As you can see here, we are down to another 171 low. I really love what's happening here. We're taking this experiment to another, another degree, another atmosphere, however you want to put it. So today we're going to skip our normal breakfast and we are going to do our first meal with 24 hot dogs. So just to give you an idea, each one of these hot dog and bun is 280 calories. So total, we are looking at 6,720 calories right here. What we're gonna get through, I have no clue. We're not doing anything speedy today. We did that last week. We still finished those Cinnabons, but the speed thing kind of got us. So, as you can see here, Nathan's Hot Dogs competition, the last place for this year, 2020, got 20 dogs in. That's in 10 minutes. So that is kind of our goal here. I don't know how many hot dogs I could put down, but you see these competitions and you go, man, they make it look hard, or you know it's hard, but they make it look easy. Like a lot of things that professionals do. And eating is no different. So we're going to see what I can do. We're going to set our bar, and then we're going to see what we can improve on come week after week, month after month. And we are going to get started before these things cool down. We have our ketchup, we have our mustard, we got soda, we got water, and we're going to get started. So let's go. I'm just going to set my timer on my phone here, just for fun. Timer will be up on the screen as well. We got our ketchup, we got our mustard, soda, we got our water here. So we are going to enjoy ourselves. See how many of these dogs we can put down. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just trying to get down this last one here. So that's gonna do it for today. So it's 8, 9, 10. I have 14 dogs. And what are we looking at? So almost 18 minutes. Not bad. I mean, I would have liked to get to that 20 mark. But I got something brewing. I don't know how long I can hold it off. $18.15. We got 10 dogs left, 14 down. So I feel good about it. Very, very happy with that. A little added extra mustard, some ketchup, but can't complain. So 14's our total. Again, something to work on, something to get past. I haven't had a hot dog in a while since that a couple weeks ago, but before that, it's been like the whole year. And we're back. Man, that's hilarious. That stuff ran through me quick, but we got in 14 dogs and buns. And unlike last week, we've learned our lesson. So calorie count up here now. That is going to be 3,920 calories, 140 grams of protein, 203 grams of fat, and 350 grams of carbohydrates. Now I'm also gonna have these little Reese's peanut butter cups, just a regular packet. That's gonna be another 210 calories, 5 grams of protein, 12 fat, and 24 carbs. So, all in all, with that too, I also had, 24 ounces of Diet Dr. Pepper. So, this stuff, as you heard in the commentary there, this is all an experiment. But excuse me, I don't know why I decided, peanut butter is a good thing to put in your mouth as you're trying to talk, right? But as you heard in that commentary, this is all an experiment. And while we're experimenting, why not have fun with it and try to do these little eating contests? Or really, I want to see how just an average Joe compares to a professional eater, the type of volume they put in, the type of speed they do, which I know speed is not going to be my thing. Or at least it's not so far. But volume could be depending on what type of foods they are, right? Hot dogs get old quick. And I don't have the mental fortitude to get past that yet, right? Because it's something I'm doing for fun. It's not really something that's important to me or something that I'm trying to compete in. If it became a competition to me, now that's a whole nother story. Other than what happened this morning with not being able to, having to run to the bathroom, that's a completely different topic. Because like I said, we got to 14, what did we get to? 14 minutes? Whatever we got to, I was planning to go to 20 or 30 and cutting it there. We're going to cook up a kind of cookie brownie cake today that I saw on some site that I wanted to give a shot. We're going to have a couple other things today. And we're not really shooting for a calorie goal. I was going to make today a clean cheat day, but this hot dog thing got the best of me. It's been on my mind for a little bit. And I wanted to see how many I could actually put down in one sitting. So now I know that answer is 14. And that is, it's okay. But we learn, we live, we learn, we get better.
I figure we really haven't talked about this before, but, or we've talked about it, but I've never showed you. This is kind of what I do after I eat these bigger meals. Go for a walk. It's not a run. It's not anything. It's no high intensity stuff. Just a simple walk. Usually about 20 minutes. I'll go 10 minutes one way, 10 minutes back. Real simple. Do a lot of the same path, so I kind of know what 20 minutes looks like. I put on my weighted vest here just for a little bit more resistance. But, and it's something that I'm very comfortable with. And I just get out and walk. The worst thing you could do after eating something like that, like a huge meal, is just to sit. Get out, walk around. There's there's muscles that actually work while you're walking that help in the digestion process. Not only that, but you're already starting to burn some of that stuff off as you get active. But it's usually really heavy, especially when you have like a big meal like that or big cheat like that you're not going to sit there and do like crazy, I'm going to go high intensity and all that stuff, because that stuff's just going to come right back up on you. So you can't do it. But that doesn't mean we can't do something, right? And we'll save that high intensity training for later or for another day, whatever it may be. So just so that we are on the same page, I just had that another peanut butter cup. So I had 2 packages of those because I just had them sitting in my fridge. So why leave one in there? That's crazy talk, right? So right now we are at 4,340 calories for the day.
Ooh, so 14 hot dogs this morning. That was one way to start your day off. I'd like to say the right way, but we all know that's not true. So those things hit me fast, hit me hard. I was planning on going 20 or 30 minutes. Just did not happen. Didn't even make it to the 20-minute mark. So it is what it is. We're gonna get a little bit of a pre-workout type meal. So stopped at Chipotle, picked up a barbacoa burrito, as we see here, and picked up 3 soft tacos. I've never actually had the soft tacos from Chipotle. So we picked up 3 soft tacos, steak tacos, cheese, sour cream, fajita veggies, burrito, same thing, black beans on everything. So all in all, this is going to be 1,690 calories, 95 grams of protein, 70 grams of fat, and 158 grams of carbs. And in front of us here, we have this beautiful, beautiful Oreo Reese's brownie cookie cake. That's what I'm calling it. So it's got cookie dough on the bottom, brownie on top, and then a layer of mega stuffed Oreos and a couple of peanut butter cups in there. So we're gonna enjoy this. If we have any room, might have just a little bit of that, don't know, but we're definitely gonna eat that before the end of the day, and we'll get a calorie count on that later on when we decide to have that. So I got a little salsa here, gonna have a good time. I hope you guys understand after the, I guess we wanna call it a narration, whatever, voiceover, whatever you wanna call it, of the hot dog thing, like what I'm doing here. This is all an experiment. And for right now, 3 weeks in, this experiment's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I've been stuffed every week, more calories than I've ever eaten in my life. Every single cheat day, a week later, I weigh less than I did the week before. I look better than I did the week before, which is super important, right? Our weight is one thing, looks-wise are a whole nother. I feel stronger, I feel leaner. I think the most important aspect about this to remember is having these all-out days like this, and maybe I'm doing it every 7 days, maybe do it every 10, whatever's comfortable for you. But having days like this where I have a crap load of ice cream or sugar or whatever, I have all the foods that I want. After that day, I don't crave anything. Even all the way through the week, I don't really crave anything. Like I'm doing this 7 days as the experiment, but I could probably easily, I know I could, because I know I could go weeks and weeks without it, but easily I could push this to 10, even 14 days, and I would be super, super happy and content with that. So that is the whole process here. Gonna eat up, enjoy this, get everything going, and we'll see what happens afterwards. Oops. Turns out my memory card was full. Stopped recording there for a while. Finished the 3 tacos. Just went for about a 20-minute walk. I hope that this sort of, like the whole kind of rundown of why I'm doing this makes sense to you guys. Gives you some ideas on how to improve the strategies that you use, planning-wise, how to get by with these days where, you know, just hold off for 4, 5, 6 days and then enjoy yourself. And then you just go another 4, 5, 6 days and then enjoy yourself again. Like, it's not difficult. You don't have to go max all the time. And even right now, what I'm doing, like, these cheat days are killing me. They're fun to do, don't get me wrong, but I am full. I'm so full all day that, you know, I look forward to tomorrow, to getting back on the plan and just like eating minimally and just enjoying enjoying life, as silly as that sounds. But I enjoy these days too. Like, this is another form of pushing myself, right? How much can I eat? How many calories can we eat on a weekly basis? Do calories, this even goes to the question, are calories in, calories out that important? Because if you notice, even on these days, I make it a priority to hit at least my minimal protein that I would hit any other day of the week. So at least 200 grams of protein, which is what my minimum is every day. I still make it a priority to hit that on these days. Fortunately, when we're eating the quantities of food that we're eating, it makes it easy. Because that type of quantity, everything has at least, most things have at least a little bit of protein in it. So when you eat a lot of it, yes, you're getting a lot of fat, a lot of carbs, but you're still making up that protein somewhere down the line. And we're getting so many different forms of it. It's great. So I am not gonna let this thing sit here though, without at least trying a piece. But like I said, we went on that 20-minute walk. Oh, that's good. So this thing's gonna sit here all day. I'm just gonna pick from it. I'll give you a calorie count at the end of the day. Right now, gonna go hit a back workout. So we're gonna hit that. That's gonna work up another appetite, I promise you that. And then we'll see what dinner brings and what the rest of our day looks like. See you in a little bit. Well, here we are. This has become a familiar spot at the end of the night. Gonna get some more ice cream in, another familiar meal at the end of the night. So, just so we know, I am a grazer. So from that cookie brownie concoction that we made before, I've gotten half of it down today and a couple of pieces off of this one here. As you can see, it's missing a little bit there. I just pick a little piece as I walk by, and you go through the whole day like that. A little swig of milk here and there. So we got our mint chocolate chip ice cream, a little bit of Ready Whip on there. Not a big deal. I'm not even counting the Ready Whip. So all in all, this is going to be 800 calories with the ice cream. And that's going to bring our total for the day up to another 10,145 calories. And I got to say, right now, last week I was kind of pushing that. I just didn't want to go without the 10,000. But today, like right now, I'm actually, I wouldn't say I'm hungry, but I'm not fulfilled. So I'm really looking forward to this ice cream. Mint chocolate chip is just like, a Breyer's mint chocolate chip is like one of my favorite, and hard ice cream. Even though I am a soft ice cream type of guy, I'd rather go to like an ice cream place and get like soft ice cream cone, something like that. But hey, when we're at home, this is what we got. I'm gonna pick through a little bit more of this. In those macros, I've only got half of this brownie cookie cake thing accounted for, even though I ate a little bit more. Again, I'm not trying to get perfect here. There may have been a couple of things off of the Chipotle order or something like that, because I just used what was in my Fitness Pal for that. And the hot dogs are pretty spot on. I did have 2 extra packets of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups throughout the day. Actually, this morning before I made that, because as I was making it, I only fit 1 packet in there, and I had 3 out, so I was like, I'll just snack on that a little bit. Again, I'm a grazer. When I'm allowed, like, I shouldn't say allowed, but when I start doing this stuff, this is what I do. So, I'm gonna enjoy this ice cream, watch something. I'm gonna find something to watch, and just enjoy the rest of my night. So we'll come back, we'll talk about what to expect tomorrow, what we can expect the next day, or what we should expect, and then we'll actually see what really happens. And we'll, transition from there. So, be right back. What's that? I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm not even full. It's just incredible. It really is. This whole thing is about developing like a capacity, and I don't know. I'm still reading about it. I'm still learning about how to like develop more capacity without like these high calorie days. So it's just like a lot of volume, like a lot of lettuce, a lot of spinach, like a lot of salads and stuff. But on these days like this, it's kind of pushing it because the calories are so dense, so sweet. It's like hitting those different flavors. That's kind of what makes you like get to that point of sickness, not like feeling full, because I don't really feel full a lot. Had a great workout before. 1,000 pull-ups will do a little something to you. So that'll get you going. But enjoyed that. I got a couple of like ice cream Snickers bars in there. I might get into that. I don't know. I can't really. I mean, this thing's good, but that's one of those things. It's like that same flavor profile. It is good though. Especially when you get like the peanut butter cups like melted in there. This is what I got right now. I'm like a dog with the, Jesus. Like a dog with the peanut butter stuck to his throat. However many calories you want to count for that, I don't really care about that. But now, so definitely in total, we're looking at 10,145 calories for the day. That's coming out to 282 grams of protein. So we hit our protein mark for the day. 1,081 grams of carbs and 466 grams of fat. That's one of the things too that we'll notice through these times is like the lower your protein is, the more you can really fit in. Unless it's like that carby, like bread and stuff. Like Chipotle did me good today. That burrito, those 3 tacos,
all that rice, all that meat. I wish I didn't go with the steak, but on the tacos, I wish I would have went with like chicken or even that barbacoa on there and did like a chicken burrito, but hey, we live and we learn. So next week is either going to be, and leave it down in the comments below, if you, like we have that 27-inch pizza that we can get a hold of, or it could just be like a clean cheat day. Like our Five Guys, our Chipotle, our Chick-fil-A, and then find like a couple of other little things here and there. Like maybe just a couple of ice cream shops around the area or something like that. So just let me know. I'll plan the week around it. Gonna do a cheat day like Brian Shaw, the strongman, one of his 10K calorie days. So I'm looking forward to that because that's sort of on the clean side with some cheesecake and some pizza in there, but majority of it's clean. I'm curious how I'm gonna do with that too. So let's see what we look like tomorrow. We're gonna be bloated up, but I don't feel like it's gonna be as bad as it was last week. And then maybe in a day after that, we'll be able to really kick it back and see how we look. I'll see you there.
There we have it. 177 even. Morning after. Slept like complete garbage. Super hot all day. Feel a bit bloated. Not so much like I did last week. So I don't know if it's different in having all those Cinnabons last week compared to having more, I don't know, I guess, whole foods, so to speak. But here we are, flexed. I mean, I feel really good. I know that a lot of that weight is just water weight. So by tomorrow, I should have everything off. Not hungry at all. Now, normally, these couple of weeks, I've just eaten the next morning normally, and then eaten throughout the day normally. I might try like a fasting thing. So I might go, last night I had 3 of those Snickers bars. So that's another 180 calories a piece. I love those ice cream Snicker bars. I don't know. So, I feel good. Actually, I don't feel good. I feel like crap. I feel so super hot, but ice bath now will take care of that. And then we'll come back tomorrow for the final update. See you then. And there we are. 172.6 is our weigh-in. Here's what we're looking like 2 days later after almost 11,000 calories. Hit you with that side shot. Hit you with the other side. Get some obliques in there. Posing is not my strong suit, but you say that all the time. So this is what we're looking like 2 days later. We're down lower than we were last week, doing more calories this week. Like this is just becoming an awesome, awesome experiment. Now this is simply, how do I put that? This is simply an experiment to see how many calories you can fill. I'm definitely pushing the limits. This isn't something that I would do normally, but when you're gonna test a theory, if you're gonna test something, you might as well push it, test the extreme of it, and then taper yourself back down. Now, with that said, I am testing the extreme, and I'm still losing weight every week. I'm still tightening up. I'm looking better. I'm feeling good every week. Maybe not the day after. Don't feel that great. The night of the cheat, you get so hot. The sleep is not very good, I'll be honest with you. Probably because of all the sugar and stuff that we're consuming on those days, but it's great to have all of that food. It takes all of your cravings away for the week. You look forward to eating clean during the week, and then by the time you even think about cheating again, or the time you think about sugar again, it's already next week, and it's already time to do it again. So, I love it. This thing's working out. This is week 3. We're going into our 4th cheat day. Well, that was our 3rd cheat day. We're going into our 4th cheat day this upcoming weekend, and we'll see what we got there. Got a couple of challenges coming up. Loving life. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one.